Happy Monday to you, if such a thing exists. It's hot. It's dang hot. It's so hot I saw a bird letting a squirrel cool his nuts in a bird bath. Hope you all are doing well. I don't care. Been a while. Where you been? There's an elbow shot. Smoking the fourth generation with some Norman Rockwell portrait. Norman Rockwell portrait, which was gifted to me by Little Yum Yum Paladin. Been a whole lot of different things going on since I last visited with you. Miss Lee's still having her roller coaster ride with health stuff. My stepdad, who pretty much raised me, was diagnosed with lung cancer a couple of weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. He had an appointment today with a pulmonary specialist, so we are waiting to hear the results of that. The youngest boy turned 21 last week, which is crazy. He's a good kid, has a good job, making pretty good money to be his age. Likes to give me a hard time. He likes to give everybody a hard time. He's pretty much a smartass. I think he got that from his mother. His favorite story about me was that I had a poster of a man's butt on my wall when I was growing up, which is true. I didn't think about it back then. Hell, I was a teenager. So I didn't really think about such things. I was and still am, a big fan of music. One of the artists that I enjoyed, and still enjoyed to a degree, was Bruce Springsteen. His Born in the USA album came out when I was 12, 1984. And if you don't know that album cover, you can go look it up. But it's basically a picture of Springsteen. Well, I assume it's Springsteen. But it's a picture of his backside with a bandana or something in his back pocket, blah, blah, blah. That was the album cover. Well, I was a big fan of that album, so I bought the poster. Well, once my son found out that I enjoyed having a poster of a man's butt on my wall, he's not letting me forget it. He's mine. Took a little trip down to Hilton Head, South Carolina for a few days, a couple of weeks ago. Miss Lee and I were playing grandparents to our youngest grandson, while my daughter and her husband were going through wedding festivities for my son-in-law's sister. So I got to spend a lot of time with him, which was fun. Stopped at a Buc-ee's in Florence. If you don't know what a Buc-ee's is, it's like a Walmart of gas stations. They have like 60 gas pumps, and you go inside, and it's like a Walmart. They pretty much offer everything. I swore I'd never stop at one. I work closely with the petroleum industry in my job, and so the idea of going to a gas station that had 60 gasoline pumps did not appeal to me. It just kind of boosted my anxiety. But of course, about 10 miles from Buc-ee's, Miss Lee, who's always wanted to stop at a Buc-ee's, started letting me know she needed to make a pit stop. I kept trying to make a pit stop somewhere else, but she said, no, let's just stop there. I wasn't impressed. Willie, volunteer piper, had recommended I try the brisket sandwich, which is supposedly supposed to be the gold mine of brisket sandwiches from a gas station, I suppose. I gave it a 2 out of 10. It was oversauced. But I guess I made the wrong decision. I got the chopped brisket, and I was supposed to get the sliced brisket according to Willie. Whatever. Things don't make sense to me. A gas station with 60 gas pumps doesn't make sense to me. About as much sense as a paraplegic on a pogo stick. I don't mean to offend any paraplegics out there. My daughter and my son-in-law traded in sold their vehicles last week. And went out and both got Teslas, which I don't get. It takes about 30 or 40 minutes to charge the dadgum thing, which means you have to plan. And generally I'm a planner. But I don't want to have to go plan to sit somewhere for 30 or 40 dadgum minutes waiting for my battery to charge so I can get back on the dadgum road. I can gas up in 5 minutes. Screw this whole better for the environment crap. I had things to do. Sit down, dadgummit. But they love it. Decided they're going to save on gas. And I guess she gets 90 days of the free self-driving feature, which I don't get. Most humans don't know how to drive correctly. I don't trust a dadgum car to do it on its own. Folks, it's crazy. But, whatever. So anyway, Miss Lee has been feeling a little bit better over the last couple of days. Still, like I said, waiting to hear back from how my stepdad's cancer appointment went today. If you are of the praying kind, and I hope that you are, shoot one up for him and my mom, because they're both kind of distraught over this whole thing, which I understand. Say a little prayer for the divine Miss Lee, that we may have prayerfully found a way to get her from stop having the infection she's been having. Me, I'm just smoking my pipe. I would tell you that I missed you all, but then you might think I have a generous bone in my body, so I'm not going to tell you that. Anyway, I do want to shout out Gary at Old and in the Way, who hit 1,000 subs, did a giveaway. I missed it, as usual. Lots of other giveaways and subs, you know, sub milestones going on. Congratulations to all of you. Yeah, I don't care. Anyhow, that's it. That's all I gotta say. You folks be well. Be humble. Be grateful for all that you have. I'll see you again soon.